For centuries, the galaxy believed Earth was young, a divided world, a primitive civilization, a species still fighting among itself. They allowed humanity to exist only because it seemed harmless. They watched from a distance. They studied human wars. They measured human technology, and they decided humans were not a threat. Then one day, Earth sent a message. It was not a greeting. It was not a request. It was a warning. Across the galaxy, communication towers received the same transmission, a single coded signal repeating through every major system. The Galactic Council gathered in confusion. The signal was ancient in structure, older than most civilizations, but it came from Earth. On Earth, a man stood inside a dark command center, a human admiral aged 38. Short black hair, light beard, eyes steady and calm. He watched as the deep space transmitters activated. The message was sent intentionally. It was designed to wake something far beyond the outer rim of known space. Something began to respond. An ancient structure dormant for thousands of years started to glow. Alien scientists panicked. They demanded answers from Earth. Why send a signal that matched forbidden archives? Why repeat a code erased from galactic history? The human admiral remained calm because humanity had seen this enemy before, long before humans built satellites, long before recorded history. An ancient force had visited Earth. It tested the planet. It studied humanity, and it left. But it promised to return. Human governments united in secret decades ago. They prepared quietly. They advanced propulsion. They built hidden fleets. They studied the ancient code. The galaxy never noticed. To them, Earth was too busy with internal conflict, but conflict had forged something stronger. Discipline, adaptation, survival. When the Admiral gave the order, the signal traveled faster than light. Across distant systems, alarms began to echo. Ancient war machines awakened, not under human control, but drawn by the message. The Galactic Council accused Earth of madness. They threatened sanctions. They threatened invasion. The Admiral responded with a single statement: "Prepare your defenses." Hours later, the first alien border world went silent. An unknown fleet emerged from a dark nebula, ships larger than moons, weapons that bent space itself, the same enemy from human legend, the same force that once tested Earth. Alien armadas rushed to intercept. They were erased within minutes. Panic spread across the galaxy. The Council demanded to know how Earth knew. The Admiral finally revealed classified records humanity had survived the first encounter centuries ago. Not by strength, but by appearing insignificant. The ancient enemy ignored weak civilizations. It hunted the powerful. By sending the signal, Earth forced it to reveal itself. The galaxy finally understood humans had not sent a message of fear. They had set a trap, hidden behind the moon. A massive human fleet powered up behind Mars. Thousands of warships activated stealth fields Earth had prepared for this day. When the ancient fleet approached the inner systems, they found something unexpected. Humans were waiting. The battle that followed shook entire star systems. Alien observers watched in disbelief. Human ships moved with precision. Every maneuver calculated, every sacrifice intentional. The Admiral stood on the command bridge, calm as chaos unfolded. He had studied this enemy his entire life. He knew their patterns. He knew their weakness. At the critical moment, he gave the final command, a coordinated strike using technology reverse-engineered from the first encounter. The ancient flagship shattered one by one. The invaders retreated into dark space. Silence returned. Across the galaxy, communication networks went quiet. The Council no longer saw Earth as primitive. They saw something else. A civilization that had survived extinction, a species that planned centuries ahead. The Admiral addressed the galaxy one final time. Earth did not send a message for help. Earth sent a message to draw the enemy out. Now you know why. The transmission ended, and for the first time in galactic history, the entire galaxy went silent. Not because of fear of the enemy, but because they finally understood humanity, and that silence was respect.